What's up everybody, it is your boy Corey, and today I'm going to be dropping some jewels, some gems, and some great tips for you all on 5 ways you can improve your chances as far as getting into an NPHC organization. These key tips is going to help you level up and help you maximize your opportunity to get into those organizations. Now, of course, everything I say won't guarantee you a spot in that organization, but at least it should help you take the appropriate ways and steps to get there. So hopefully you like this video, share it with a friend, and if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, because every single Tuesday we're coming out with videos to help you all get into the NPHC organization of your choice. I know some people don't have family members, friends in NPHC organizations, so you need somewhere to go to get that advice. So that's what I'm here for. So every Tuesday I'm dropping NPHC advice videos. But make sure you hit that like button and let's get started. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be 5 tips, 5 jewels for you all. I'm dropping them just boom. And these tips are not in order. It's just 1 through 5 that I came up with. But the first tip I want to share with you all is get to know some of the members. Now, I don't mean being like a groupie. I don't mean buying them things to kind of lure your way in. I don't mean stalking them on Instagram, Twitter, social media. Don't do all that stuff, because that's going to give you a red flag. But what you can do is, if you have a class with a member of the organization you're trying to join, get to know them. See if you can study with them. See if y'all create study guides together. See if there's some way that you can get to know them as a person. Don't just go to them for questions about trying to get into the organization, asking questions about the organization. You need to get to know them on a personal level. Know what their major is, what their goals is, what they're trying to do when they graduate, what's some of their top organizations that they're in besides the NPHC organization you want to join. Like, learn about them, where they're from. Are they from in-state, out of state? Are they, like, learn different things about them so you can become their friend before you try to just get to know them because you want to be in that organization. So get to know some of the members on a friend-to-friend basis, not get to know them on, hey, I just want to join or I'm interested. Get to know them as a person. That's where a lot of people mess up. They try to get to know these members, but they just ask them questions like, hey, I'm interested, how can I be more competitive to get in, like all kind of stuff like that, instead of getting to know them as a person. Don't just go in with tunnel vision, hey, I just want to get these questions answered, boom, because that's just gonna throw off a negative vibe to them, like you're just using them to get into the organization. Be their friend. That's one of the best tips I can give you. And like I said, don't stalk them and don't force it. Don't force friendship on anybody. Don't try to sit next to them in class all the time. Be genuine. Just be genuine. That's the best thing you can do, is be genuine and be yourself. There's so many ways for you to get to know them as friends. They might be in some of the other organizations that you're involved in. They might be classmates. They might be, they might use the same pathway to a class that you use, and you see them every day walking that same spot. Like, there's so many ways you can get to know a member without DMing them, without Instagramming them, direct messaging them, finding their number somehow, emailing. It's so many different ways. So try to figure out if you can do that, and you should be on the right track. My second tip for you all is to be leaders on campus. This is gonna make a huge difference, because yes, you can be involved in multiple organizations, but you could just be a general member. But sometimes NPHC organizations want to see a step forward to just being a general member. So being a leader in that organization, whether you're recording secretary, president of the organization, over community service, show some leadership within your student resume. Like, that's what we want to see. We want to see that you're able to bring that same type of leadership mentality to our organization. And if you come in with leadership experience already, that's going to give you some cool points. That's going to give you some points as far as getting into the organization, because not everybody comes in with leadership experience. Yeah, they was in such and such organization, this and that, but they don't have anything that they contributed to that organization. So we want to see that you can contribute to our organization as well. If you come in with leadership experience, that can help you out a lot. So don't just focus on getting involved in as many organizations as you can, but also focus on being a leader in those organizations, getting an exec board position, so they can see that you're looking to be a leader on campus, and they see that you're trying to make a difference with that organization. You might do the same with ours or their organization. So make sure whenever you go to seek interest in another organization, whether that's student government, Black Student Union, something like that. Try to become a leader in that organization and be someone that has a voice in that organization, because it's going to help you out, and you will experience all type of things as being a leader that's kind of similar to being a leader in a fraternity or sorority. So that's my number 2 tip for you all. Number 3 tip is be known for the right reasons. Yes, we are a social organization, so if you're known on campus, it's gonna help you out regardless, if you're known for the right reason. 9 times out of 10, if you're known on campus, your name has came to us some type of way, or either we know you through some capacity. So if you're known on campus for the right reasons, that can help you out with the pool of candidates that's trying to come in. Maybe some of them might not be as involved, or maybe some of them might be known for the wrong reasons. So if you're known for the right reasons, hey, you're good. Like as a student, if you can win over your peers, if you can win over your student body, that people like to be around you and people want to be around your presence, then that's something that we will want too, because once you join our organization, those same people will follow, those same people will say, hey, that they actually make a good member of your organization. Like they can vouch for you. Like you need those type of people that can be around you. But if you're somebody that's known for gossiping, known for always being in drama, known for being nosy, known for being messy, throwing shade, like all that stuff, I mean, you can knock your chances out the window, because we don't want to bring that into our organization and mess up our vibe that we have going on. So if you are known for the right reasons, you get it done, you're a leader on campus, like you have this great social mentality. And I'm not saying that being known means you're a leader on campus, like people just like being around you. Like, I don't know. There's so many ways to be known on campus for the right reasons. Don't be known for the wrong reasons and doing no. There's so many ways you can taint your image on campus, but if you're known for the right reasons, it's hard to taint your image. It's hard to do things outside of your norm, because that's just not you. So yeah, make sure you do that. Number 4 would be making good grades. You should not be trying to join an organization if your GPA is 1 point above the minimum requirement. If the GPA requirement is 2.5, you got 2.6, you shouldn't be trying to join, because it's gonna be way more people trying to join that have like 2.8s to 3.8s. Like you need to have a competitive GPA, not just the bare minimum, but a competitive GPA. That lets us know that you prioritize your academics. So if you join, it's not going to hinder your GPA by any means, or even if it does, it's not going to drop that low. If you have a 2.6, once you join, you're going to be taking on different tasks and different things that might drop your GPA a little bit. Then you might be on academic suspension because you're so close to the chapter GPA or the national GPA. So we want to make sure that we're confident that if you join this organization, you will still graduate and have that focus to graduate. A lot of people, once they join NPHC organizations, their GPA drop because they no longer care, or they no longer prioritize their academics. They prioritize going to a party or going to a stroll off or doing something social over studying. But we want to make sure the students and the members that we attract happen to keep those academics up and have potential to keep those academics up. So make sure you focus on your grades. Those are most important. Like I said, you go to college to graduate, not graduate a fraternity or sorority. To graduate in your major from your school, that's what you go to college for. So make sure you keep focused. Make sure you stay focused on that. And my last tip, my number 5 tip for you all is present yourself well. When I say that, all eyes is always on you, whether that's somebody from a fraternity or sorority or another student, somebody is always watching you. So if you present yourself well, people will like to be around you, and people will say, hey, that guy or that girl dress well, that guy or that girl have great hospitality skills, great social skills. Like people are always watching. So make sure whenever you're around a lot of students, just be nice. Be nice, present yourself well, wear nice things. Don't be wearing pajamas around campus and pajama shoes and do-rags and stuff like that around campus. Like, be your best self. Every day is a selling point for you, whether you're trying to join an NPHC organization or fraternity, sorority, anywhere. Every day is a presentation for yourself. You're currently marketing yourself. Once you step foot outside of your comfort zone, you're now a marketing tool for yourself. So whenever you walk on campus, just know wherever somebody see you as, that's what they're going to perceive you as. So if you're wearing pajamas one day and that's the only day somebody see you, they're gonna be like, dang, this person don't care about what they wearing. you know? Like, people will see that and they might not, I'm not saying that you have to make it a fashion show every time you come out of your dorm or something like that, or every time you go to the CAF or the student union. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to present yourself well. If wearing pajamas is you, then hey, do you. I mean, that's you. I can't tell you what you can and cannot do if that's you. But I would say refrain from doing that if you're trying to present yourself well. Wear nice t-shirts, some nice jeans, and some sneakers. You don't have to have on Michael Kors and polo and all this to present yourself well, but you can have on nice clothes and look nice and be presentable. If you're a girl, make sure you have your hair looking nice. You don't want it all over the place looking like Chewbacca, and like you don't want that at all. Guys, make sure you have a nice haircut. Make sure if you have a beard, you keep it intact. It's not all over the place. It's not looking slack. If you have facial hair, just make sure it's nice and clean and you're presenting the best self. Like, we want you to present yourself well, so once you get into our organizations, you do the same thing. If we accept you wearing pajamas or wearing baggy clothes or something like this, eventually if you wear our letters, that's gonna be what people see us as all of a sudden. Because once you join an organization, you are now a part of something bigger than yourself. So whatever you do is gonna reflect the organization that you're in. So if you're outside on campus looking dirty, looking messed up, raggedy, whatever you wanna call it, then that's gonna reflect on our organization, and we don't want that. So make sure you're looking nice and presentable, and it will take you far. Those are my 5 tips for you all. These tips should help you. Make sure you follow those guidelines. I'm pretty sure I missed a few, but those are the top ones that I can think of that come straight to the top of my head. But make sure you follow those guidelines. It will help put you in a good place. It will help put you in the best place possible. And like I said, all my advice is not gonna guarantee you an opportunity to get into the NPHC organization of your choice, but it will help you get there, and it will help you step in the right direction. And that's why I create these videos, to help make you more marketable to NPHC organizations and to help you make that best step forward to the right direction, because a lot of people just don't know this stuff, you know. But I hope you all like this video, and if so, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you be a part of the notification fam. We still do not have a name for my fam here, so I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a name for my subscribers. Hashtag crew. How about that? If y'all like that, hashtag crew. And we can make it an acronym for something. So C could be courageous, R could be respectful, E could be enthusiastic, W could be winning. I don't know. Like, we need something. I'm struggling here. The name. We need a name. We need to be lit out here. So hopefully we can come up with that soon. But thank y'all for watching, and until the next video. Peace. Get a reason to go off, I think I found one. Don't know what legend is until you been around one. We popping champagne on the jet, think I've been wildin'. You're wild. Bottle after bottle, I just drank a gallon. Yeah. Since I was young, they say that boy, he got some talent. I put some gold up on my teeth and my medallion. My favorite time of day to name my second album. The sun go down, it's like a monster just came out.